Hi there. So excuse the car scenery today, not very pretty, but I'm on my way to parents' night and this is the only quiet moment that there's going to be today. And I just wanted to jump on and have a little chat about relationships, and particularly because this morning I woke up in such a mood and I was really annoyed with my husband, and I thought, oh yes, this is the perfect topic today. Because sometimes things get on top of us. We're thinking about everything we have to do, or just somehow a bit stressed or a bit overwhelmed. And when we're in that state, then we tend to go on the defensive. And if we feel that the world, our loved ones, whoever, aren't helping us out, then it can make us behave a bit badly towards them. And vice versa. You know, when people are in a crap state of mind, then they often take it out on one another. Now, the reason for that isn't because it's personal. It's not because that you have done something wrong or they've done something wrong, or, you know, the actual facts of circumstances are completely irrelevant, really. When it comes down to it, the culprit is the mood and possibly too much thinking. And when that mood lifts, when that thinking clears, when clarity and happiness reassert themselves, then things just tend to look different and problems take on a completely different countenance. And our ability to connect also changes drastically. Like when we're in a bad state of mind, we are disconnected. That's why it's not personal. Whatever it is that we're thinking, like all this, and we've all thought badly of our partner from time to time, I'm sure. But it can't be personal, because at that point you're completely disconnected from who they are and where you are. You're not really in sync with anybody or anything. And the same's true when they're feeling that way. You know, when they're in a bad state of mind, when they're feeling overwhelmed or stressed out, then even if they snap at you or something, then it doesn't mean that you have to defend yourself because they're attacking you. It means that they're just lashing out at this kind of thought storm that they're whirling around in, and you somehow look like part of it to them. And when they calm down, they're going to realise you weren't. And I know it can feel when somebody kind of has a dig at you, or I don't know, when my husband decides that it's time to complain that I'm not putting the milk away or something like that. You know, it can feel like somebody's just poking your ego with a stick, and you kind of want to rise to it sometimes. But then, I mean, when somebody's in a bad state of mind, doing something that kind of bruises their ego, it's tantamount to just poking a big stick in an ant's nest, and it's not something that's going to help anybody. I mean, when children are in that state, when grown-ups are in that state, what they need most is some compassion and love and space to work it out for themselves, because sooner or later their minds will clear and their health will reassert itself, and then they're going to be ready to connect, and they're going to be ready to reconnect with who's actually out there. They're not going to be so lost in those thoughts, and you're going to look completely different, because this kind of wreath of fog that's entirely thought created around you, that's been in their mind, it's just going to have dissipated, and you don't have to do anything about it, and you don't have to take it personally, because it's not about you. It's really not. It's about their state of mind. And if somebody's feeling that way, just, you know, leave them to it. I find it's really easy to do that with kids in a way, that it's you immediately can go, oh, they're only 3, oh, they're only 2, oh, you know, it's hard for them right now. Whereas with grown-ups, sometimes you think, oh, for God's sake, just sort it out, or I can't believe that you just spoke to me that way. But we need as much compassion as the little ones do, and especially when we're very busy. So being present with one another and accepting one another's less engaging moods. It's just part of loving one another, really. And I don't mean that you should be a martyr, because you've got a right to have a nice life too, you know, but your happiness doesn't need to depend on them sorting their head out, because it's not about you. It's never about you. Okay, so that's it for today. Take care. See you soon. Bye.